It's In The Zone with Nee. I will be talking with sports people guys every single week. Today will just be my game picks today, but in the coming weeks, our content will go out through college football, college basketball, NBA, NFL, things like that. But let's get into it for my game picks. The first game of the week we have is the Bengals versus Bills. I'm gonna go with the Bills this week. They all have a -6 spread. I would take that. I thought they're going to romp the Bengals. They're 2-0. They have a great quarterback, a good one game. The defense is one of the best in the league. And Bengals, they're a rebuilding team trying to get a high draft pick. So that's why I got the Bills. Then we got the Lions versus Eagles. A lot of people have the Eagles. This week. At 5.5 for the Eagles. I'm not gonna take that. I'm gonna take the Lions plus 5.5. I feel like the Lions are gonna win this game. I feel like the Eagles secondary is romped. Matthew Stafford is one of the most talented passers in this league. So I feel like he is going to produce, and we're gonna see Matthew Stafford that everybody wanted to see come out of college. Then we have the Jets versus Patriots. We all know the Patriots are going to win this game. The Jets have their third string quarterback. There's no way they're going to beat the Patriots. But the spread is -21. I will take the spread for the Patriots. I feel like the Patriots will ramrod them by about 20-something points, because there's no way they will lose this game. Then we have the Rams. Then we have the Rams versus Browns. This is a hard one because the Browns have so many new weapons. They came off of a win against the Jets. The Rams, this is a loaded team, 2-0. Everything top to bottom is loaded. But I will go with the Rams. I feel like Baker Mayfield, he's not going to be able to handle this pressure by Aaron Donald and Michael Brockers. In the corner they have with Marcus Peters to keep the lead. He's going to want to force the ball to Odell Beckham, but it's not going to happen. I feel like Wade Phillips is such a good defensive coordinator, and he's going to make sure he shuts down Odell Beckham. Even though when Baker's trying to force it to him, he's going to disguise the coverage to make it look like Odell Beckham is open, and, he's not actually going to be open. Next, we have the Vikings versus Raiders, right? I'm going to go with the Vikings on this win, but their spread is -9. I'm going to go with the Raiders. I feel like they're only going like a touchdown, 7, maybe 8. But I feel like the Raiders are going to come bounce back. They just got spanked by the Chiefs. They're going to be angry, ready for revenge. The Vikings are the next victim, but they won't win the game, but they will cover the spread. Next, we have the Ravens versus Chiefs. Many people think this game is the game of the week. The Chiefs opened this game at, I'm pretty sure, -7.5. Now it's -5.5. I would take that for the Chiefs. I feel like the Chiefs will win by a touchdown. Lamar Jackson, how much I like him by a lot. But the Chiefs have Patrick Mahomes, a bunch of receivers that went a 4-3. And I feel like the cornerbacks cannot deal with that. Even though Earl Thomas is on the back end, I do believe that the corners cannot deal with that. And Lamar Jackson, they do blitz a lot. So we're going to see what happens. When Lamar Jackson is going to come against this blitz with a Frank Clark, with a Chris Jones, with a Tyrann Matthew in the back end, with a Kendall Fuller, it's going to be crazy. Now, I wish Lamar Jackson the best. I want him to succeed. Then we have the Falcons versus Colts. The Colts open up at -1.5, which I don't know why. I don't like the Colts at all, since they don't have Andrew Luck, at least for this season. So I'm gonna go with the Falcons. They just beat the Eagles. So why can't they beat the Colts? They have 3 #1 receivers, in my opinion. A #1 running back, a quarterback who's an MVP candidate. Desmond Trufant had a great game last week against Carson Wentz. So I expect the Falcons to fully win this game by about 14 points, maybe 17 points. Now we have the Broncos versus Packers. It sucks because the Broncos are my favorite team. I know the Packers are going to ramrod this team. I got the Packers winning and covering the spread. They're going to win by at least 14 points. The Packers will dominate the Broncos this week. Cowboys at Dolphins. Cowboys playing against the Dolphins. I got the Cowboys winning this game by a lot, by about 30. Dolphins, they're playing like a college team. They suck. They're not good. They're like probably the worst team in the league by far. They just suck. They can't throw. They can't run. They can't defend the pass. They can't defend the run. They can't blitz. They just suck. So I got the Cowboys covering the spread by a lot. Better than the Cowboys. There's no way they win by at least 22 points. It had to be a ramrod with a Zeke, with a Amari, with a Dak. Now we have the Giants versus Bucks. The Bucks open up at -6. I'm going to take the Bucks covering this spread. But I do think Daniel Jones will throw for 3 touchdowns this week. In that, even with them, will throw 1 pick, but also will Daniel Jones, and that will cost them this game. The Panthers versus Cardinals. The Cardinals open up, and I'm pretty sure it's like -3. Now it's like -2. So I'm going to go with the Cardinals for this week because Cam Newton is not going to be playing. Kyler Murray, this will be your chance to get your first win this season. I believe in you, Kyler. Everyone's rooting for you. You are for sure, guys. You know what I'm saying? But Cardinals, I got the Cardinals winning and covering the spread. Let's go, Kyler. Steelers versus 49ers. 49ers are 2-0 with one of the biggest surprises probably besides the Bills. The 49ers open up at -6.5. I do believe they will cover this spread. The Steelers, they don't have Ben Roethlisberger, which means avoid the 49ers. Let's say they don't score every single drive. They don't have to, because Mason Rudolph is not a Ben Roethlisberger who's going to score every other drive, going tick for tack with Jimmy Garoppolo. Also, Richard Sherman had a great game. I'm pretty sure it was week 1. A great game week 1. I expect him to have another great game this week against a rookie quarterback who he knows how to bait. And yeah, I'm gonna go with the 49ers covering that spread, winning by a touchdown. Then we have the Saints versus Seahawks. Saints don't have Drew Brees this week. They say they want to use Taysom Hill a little bit with Teddy Bridgewater. I do believe that will not be enough to beat Russell Wilson and DK Metcalf and the Seattle crew. I feel like the Seattle Seahawks are just a well-rounded team with a Chris Carson, with a Savard Penny in the running game, with a DK Metcalf and Tyler Lockett in the pass game, with a Russell Wilson running the whole offense out. You already know that defense with Pete Carroll. Coaching will be good every single year. Now we have the Texans versus Chargers. This is a hard game because the Chargers did lose last week to the Lions. But I still do expect the Chargers to come out with this game and a win. Austin Eckler is on my fantasy team. Please go off. You hear me? Phillip Rivers, he's a Hall of Fame quarterback in my eyes. He has Hunter Henry to throw to. He has so many weapons in his defense. Even though they lost his German game, they do have a kid named Justin Jackson, who I'm expecting to step up this week. And yes, I do expect the Chargers to get this win. And to end it off, we have the Bears versus Redskins. I expect the Bears to win this game by a lot, by about maybe 10 points, a touchdown and a field goal. They have the spread of -4, and I believe they're gonna beat them by more than -4 because the Redskins aren't that good. They have Case Keenum. Maybe they had to wait Haskins. I have more hoping for them, but they don't. So guys, thank you for tuning in. We'll be here next week. Hopefully more. I'm talking about some college football, some of the recruits recruiting for college basketball. The NBA news coming out, any NFL news coming out. Thanks for tuning in. See you guys next week. Peace.